Hello everyone, Roberto here for another video review. This time we have Cadbury Mini Rolls Chocolate Orange. Yeah, so clearly, well, I mean, there's no bones about it. It is a Christmas edition. There's Father Christmas on there, or Santa Claus if you want to say that, but yeah, Father Christmas I say. Yeah, so well, I mean, usually they don't like to sort of portray it as a Christmas product. These things, they like to just keep it open and keep religion out of it, but I guess it still does keep religion out of it really, but obviously, you know, there's no bones about it. It is a Christmas product, which is, I guess, nice to see. I mean, I'm not particularly religious myself, but you know, yeah. I mean, if you're doing a Christmas themed product, then why not just go all out? So there we go. Yeah. So yeah, Mini Rolls are a big personality. So you can see it's quite interesting looking at it because you can see the chocolate orange centre seems to have flakes of orange in it or orange bits in it. So I'm interested. What does that say? So what does it say at the back? Chocolate flavoured orange with an orange flavour filling covered with milk chocolate. Okay, so we don't really get any. It might just be. I think it might just be, you know, a bit of well, not artistic license, but basically where there's, you know, deeper bits and the shadows caught in it, so it makes it look a bit more orange. In the picture at least, when you look closely at it, I think they've emphasised the. Let's see the gaps to make it look a bit more orangey. I think so. It's probably a bit of a cheat, really, but there we go. Okay, yeah, so looks quite nice. What's it saying? Yeah, so per roll, 25 grams, 120 calories, 6.2 grams of fats, 3 of which are saturates. Suitable for vegetarians. Why not try Cadbury's reindeer cakes for another festive sweet treat? I think I reviewed them last year, I'm not sure, the year before. Okay, yeah, it's look pretty good. I think the packaging looks nice. I think the orange and the white look good, and the purple, of course, for Cadbury. Obviously, it's nice to see Father Christmas on there. I mean, I think it's quite rare these days, actually, even on Advent calendar, anything Christmas related, really, other than wrapping paper and stuff. I think it's quite rare to see such an overtly Christmas related product. I mean, you know, yeah, so you know, which is a bit crackers when you think about it. I mean, I understand why they do it, but you know, I mean, yeah, I don't know. And you can see there it says the Mini will say I'm on the nice list to get some presents. There we are. Yeah, it's quite good. I like the way the eyes on the Mini are both like those quotes. Look like quotes anyway, and that's like kind of the centre of the Cadbury Mini Roll. And they do generally have that look as well. They do look pretty accurate to that generally, unless you're a bit unlucky. But yeah, on the inside. Yes, as you don't know, basically Mini Rolls are a typical Cadbury product. There's been a few limited edition ones over time. Yeah, and but generally they have just a sort of vanilla cream in the middle. So they're exactly like this, but rather than an orange flavoured cream, it's just white, and it's just presumably vanilla flavoured or something. So there we go. So, and you get 8 in these, individually wrapped. Obviously the packaging is quite nice. Obviously there's decorations on each side. And these bits, of course, well I say each side, but top and bottom. And the front. And obviously the back is just the product information. Yeah, it looks quite good. Looks alright, okay, yeah, I don't think there's much more to say. I say it's got quite a nice look. It has a sort of threaded texture look as well. I don't think you can see on the purple. It's kind of like stitched. And that's kind of been the way they've done their sort of things this year, or maybe the past couple of years. That kind of effect on the purple. It's quite nice. Okay, I think we should give them open. Right, okay, let's open them up. If I can. Right, have a tight squeeze. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you can see they come individually wrapped. It's a cardboard box. I think there's a bit of space in there, but I don't know, it's probably acceptable actually, that amount of space. There was a bit of flourishes on the side of the bag, but you know, I don't know, it didn't strike me as being excessive. I mean, obviously this crumpled bit of the side does make it look slightly bigger than it is, even though you know this doesn't contain anything, but there we are. So let's have a look. So take one out. So they are quite small though, so this is where a bit filled with air there, so I can't quite squeeze it much, but you can see how tiny they are actually. So they are a lot smaller really when all said and done when you take these parts out. Because it contains wheat, egg, milk and soya. Chocolate flavoured sponge with an orange flavoured filling covered with milk chocolate. May contain nuts. Suitable for vegetarians. There you go. So this looks alright. Obviously no picture of the thing on here, what it actually is. I guess the wrapping it could be a bit better. It could still have the Father Christmas on this one, couldn't it? You know, because it looks a bit less Looks a bit more plain in the front of it. You know, it's got the same kind of bit there, but missing the Father Christmas. So I don't know. Maybe maybe they have kind of relented on the Father Christmas side of this bit, and it doesn't have the log either. So why it's got rid of those two parts of it, I don't know. Yeah, seems odd that, doesn't it? They've literally cut them out, actually, haven't they? Pretty much. Yeah. So I don't know whether they've bailed on it and then got rid of the, but they haven't got the picture of it either, so I don't know what they've done there. It's a bit disappointing, that. I don't know why they've done it either. Can't see a reason for that, other than to specifically not have them in there. Okay, so with the flourishes, about 11.5 centimetres, just under in places, but roughly that. So I'll give it an open. So we went from 11.5. So I'll measure it before I handle it, it'll be easier that way. So we've gone from 11.5 to about 7.9 at most. 7.8 in places. Which is ridiculous, isn't it? So 11.5, so that's 3.5 centimetres. Even more than that, 11.5 we say? 4 centimetres. Yeah, so 6.8. 6.9. Yeah, so 5 centimetres we've lost there. Yeah, 4 centimetres we'll say. So that's loads, isn't it? It's loads, ridiculous. That's like half the bar again. Yeah, ridiculous that. Okay, and then I'll do the old shenanigan test. So if we put it actually back into the box, we've got 8 of those, you can see clearly how much wasted space and packaging there is there. I mean, you can see at the top, I mean, look at that at the top. Lots of space. There's the 4 centimetres we talked about. It's crackers, isn't it? It's crackers. And then again, going lengthwise, you wouldn't need all that space, I imagine. Probably not either, but yeah, at least at the top. Okay, so let's give it the old measure-rooney. So I think I did measure it lengthwise, but I'll do it again just for completeness. Yes, it's about 6.8. Height-wise, 2.5, 2.6, depending on where you measure it. Yeah, width, it's a bit of a knobbly one. About 3.2, but it could depend on where you measure it. Let's give it a slice as well, have a look at the inside. In fact, I'll show you so basically it's flat at the bottom. A bit glistening. It's a bit of a knobbly one. Looks quite nice though. Yeah. Not too bad. Let's give it a cut in half. So usually, as I say, it does keep that sort of quote look to it, but I think we might have slightly lost it. But you can still, it's covered in a bit because I've cut it in half. The sponge has come down a bit, but you can see it still does have that quote look. And I think if it wasn't for me cutting it with a not too sharp a knife, it would have looked just like that. So yeah, you can see the sponge has just kind of gone over the quoting a bit, but yeah, just at the top. But I think that's my doing. Take it away a bit. Maybe. Yeah. Not bad. Yes, it looks nice, because you can see there's no bits of orange like I thought there might be. Let's say there's sort of like darker bits on the front there where it's kind of made it look like there's orange bits in it. It doesn't really look very orangey at all there. It looks more, well, yeah, in person it's a bit orangey. Only just. Okay, we should give it a taste. What's a chocolate on my hands? Okay, let's give it a taste. Right, okay everyone, I've sliced one in half, so let's give it a taste. Not too bad. What was the flavouring? What does it say? Chocolate flavoured sponge with an orange flavour filling, covered in milk chocolate. So it's the middle that's flavoured orange. So it's not too bad. It's quite a subtle orange taste. It's not very strong. It's certainly not as strong as it's the same orange as like a Terry's chocolate orange taste. That sort of orange taste. It tastes like that, but it's quite weak. It's not as strong as those. That's what you're getting. But yeah, it does look quite nice. With a cap on the top. Yeah. The sponge taste of chocolate. I mean, it's like called chocolate sponge. It doesn't really have much of a taste. You know, you can tell it's chocolate sponge, but it's not much flavour to it. And chocolate outer taste is it's okay. Same as normal. It's not a massive chocolate taste, but it's nice as a whole. It works quite nice, and I think the cream bean orange is it's subtle enough to not be too overpowering, but strong enough to be nice. I quite like these. I don't think they're too bad. It's a bit there. You can see it's very much a quote again. That kind of pattern. Okay. I think my favourite is still probably the vanilla sponge one, with the cream and jam in the middle. Even though this one's full of chocolate and the regular one's got more chocolate sponge, it just, I think chocolate sponge is a bit deceiving. It doesn't really have that much of a taste to it. This is nice. I think the chocolate's sort of. I probably could do with it being slightly stronger, but I'm not sure. Because you do want to taste the cream, I guess, the cream taste. I quite like this. I think the orange flavour, as I say, it's quite subtle. It might be nice if it was chocolate flavoured, orange flavoured chocolate around the outside. As well as instead of the cream. But obviously, maybe, I don't know. It might have been too hard to tell the taste then, I'm not sure. But, yeah. I don't mind these. I think they're not going to blow your socks off. I think, but they're not bad, I think a 4 out of 5, I think. They're just, I say, quite a subtle orange taste, but strong enough to taste it. It doesn't overpower it, so it's not too bad. And I think, I think they're really nice. But they're just nothing overly special and that different from the regular one. It'd be nice if there were just a bit more, if there's something more to it than that, if there's something a bit else. Maybe having a white chocolate one or something like that would be quite nice, being more Christmas related, wintry. That would have been pretty good. Maybe with vanilla on the inside then and the orange flavour. I don't really know why it's orange flavour. I don't know what that's got to do with Christmas either, why it's orange flavoured one. I don't know if you just had some orange flavoured cream left over, flavouring left over from the bonfire one they did or whatever that was, I think, orange flavoured. I'm not sure, maybe they did. I can't remember what that one was now, but maybe that's what it is. They've just repackaged it. Which is possible. I think that might have been honeycomb flavour, I'm not sure really, but I've probably done some kind of caption or something to say what it was. But it'd be nice, as I say, it'd be nice if it was a white chocolate one to reflect the Christmas, the wintry look. Maybe if the centre was something else, maybe a red colour or some red coloured one, or I don't know, probably could have done it without artificially doing to something, or something a bit more Christmassy, something, a bit different. Or maybe a chocolate flavoured filling, flavoured cream. Something a bit different. It'd be nice if they'd made a bit more of an effort, I think. And I think that's the problem with it. It's just not that different enough and not that special. Whereas it easily could be, in theory, to make it more Christmassy, more wintry. So I think that's a detriment to it. But it's still nice. Probably, it's hard to say whether the chocolate orange adds enough to make it nicer or better than the regular one. And maybe that orange might, I don't know, be a bit difficult after time, but to have too much of it. But I think possibly not, because it is quite subtle. So 4 out of 5. Okay, guys, well, let me know what you think. Follow me to subscribe on my videos, leave a comment or free as well, and follow me. Check me out on Patreon, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. See you later. Bye for now. See ya.